You know, we're talking about home. We all know the real estate market is still red hot. If a new home is something that you're interested in a location that's walkable to a lot of great establishments and businesses, but located in a private, well-maintained neighborhood, you'll want to listen up.
Autumn Trails in Rockford. It is in a rapidly growing area offering newly built condominiums and homes built by Eastbrook Homes, the sponsor of this segment. Today, we're introducing you to a couple who moved in not too long ago and giving you a look inside.
If you're looking for a beautiful new home that's low maintenance and just walking distance to downtown Rockford, then Autumn Trails is a community you need to explore.
So we've been here for just about 2 years now, and the first phase is condos, standalone condos. The second phase, which is under construction right now, hope to have roads in August, will be single-family homes. And then the third phase will also be single-family homes. We are right about a mile away from downtown Rockford. We're right on the White Pine Trail, close to just all the good amenities of Rockford. Breweries, great places to dine, super great location.
Well, we started looking all around the Grand Rapids area just to get a feel for it. And when we came to Rockford, really thought that that would be a good place, and then we looked around and found Autumn Trails. And
close enough to be downtown, but then far enough where you still feel like you're in a small little village all by itself out here. And you almost feel like you're up north in Rockford. But we really liked what Eastbrook had to offer in terms of ease, accessibility, because of his Parkinson's. It was, we had to keep in mind about open plan. It's essentially here, it's very compact, smartly arranged, and it allows you to live in a very nice open plan, but then not so much wasted open space.
Eastbrook really is good at putting together the kind of product that people are looking for and filling that need. The other thing is we're really well known for what we call building communities. So it's just not putting a bunch of homes on a hunk of land. It's like really planning these things out and getting things situated so that when people live there, they not only have a great place to live, but they also have a great location to be at. We do a lot of customizing, so even though we have a portfolio of plans that we build, our customers are able to come in and do customizing, so that gives them the ability to build a custom home even though it's a portfolio home.
It was to a certain extent. With my Parkinson's, it's become harder to do some of the maintenance work that I really like doing it, and this gives at least a little blend of being able to, work a little bit in some of the garden areas and all, but just the ease of knowing that I don't have to go out and cut the grass every other week is worth it to me.
They had plenty to choose from, and it's just you really have to really think about how you want to live. And it's not day by day, it's also month by month and season by season. And we're really close to the White Pine Trail here, and when the third phase comes in, they're going to put a path to the White Pine Trail. And it's only 3/4 of a mile to downtown, but it goes all the way down to Comstock Park, and it goes as far north as Cadillac. And it's fantastic. It's really nice.
A lot of people are really into biking now, so the White Pine Trail is a hard surface trail, which is great for that kind of biking. We also have the Luton Trail close by and the Merrill Trail close by for people who like to mountain bike. And there are actually people that are my age that are getting to do mountain biking and stuff. So it's a really active community. And then in the second phase, that's coming up now, the single-family phase, which will be opening in August, we will be building all single-family homes, things like the Hearthside, which is a 2-story home with a master suite on the main floor. And we'll have the Sebastian, which is also a 2-story main floor master. We'll have the Maxwell, which is a ranch, and the Balsam, which is a ranch. So lots of different plans that we'll be able to build there. We're already meeting with people, taking reservations for that new phase.
That is so nice. You know, Rachel, I know that you have great taste when it comes to home finishings. Those, when you walked in, you must have been just blown away by how beautiful and exquisite they are.
I am, because they have that great open floor plan. They have the Michigan room that is so stunning, and it's a new build, but it's made easy because you get to make those choices and walk through with a designer, just putting together everything and making sure it all works. And so the Autumn Trails neighborhood is in a great spot right off of 10 Mile Road, close to downtown Rockford. The homes are in high demand, and just so you know, some condos are available, more are being added, and phase 2, which will feature single-family homes to this neighborhood, is now underway.
That sounds great. So if you'd like to tour one of the model homes, or maybe you'd like more information, there are open hours on Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays for you to check it all out. Or you can head to eastbrookhomes.com for more information about Autumn Trails, and of course all of those other unique communities in our area that are built by and designed by Eastbrook Homes.
Yes, they have many of them, and this is one that just fits for so many people because of that awesome location.
Sure does, yeah. It is beautiful. Close to downtown, but you still feel like you're
far enough away.
Far enough away.